Hi, my name is Jeff, and today we're doing portfolio reviews. So I know that you might think that your portfolio is the best thing since sliced bread. Well, it doesn't matter. You still need to test out your portfolio with other people. So what you need to do is review your portfolio early and often with as many people as you can. But if possible, try and review your portfolio with someone who's actually done some hiring in the design field. So this will be a design manager or maybe someone who's in HR who's dealt with this, not your dog or your neighbor or your mom. Try and find someone with experience and they'll give you much better feedback. Okay, so the portfolios we're reviewing today, I'm gonna take a look at it as if I was looking at it for the first time, which is true, as a design manager who maybe is looking to hire these people on my team. Now, I'm gonna look through it about as quickly as I would in real life, which might be depressing for some of you, but it's the reality. So try and pay attention. We're gonna go through it pretty quickly. So we're going to be looking at a portfolio from Miriam. Now, Miriam is a UX design student transitioning into a career in UX design, and we're going to take a look at what she has here to offer. Okay, so first thing I'm pulling up seems like it's on Behance. Okay, so I see with Behance that you've got like a profile picture and a name and a location, which is super interesting to have the location right there. So I know if she's telling the truth when she's applying to a position, right? It's really interesting to see like the project views, also how long she's been a member. It's interesting to see maybe when she started her membership is probably when she started to try and showcase her work. So this is maybe the time she's been searching for a job or something like that. So there's already some background information on Behance. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, but it is interesting. And I can see that you've got like some mood boards here, some appreciations already. So like the work's been around for a bit. My first impression is that it looks like good work. I'm kind of wondering about the pencil header there. You know, like it seems like she's just put an artistic picture there. But yeah, looking at the three thumbnails here, I think I'm going to click into the first one. And I can see that on hover, it does give me the name of the project. But before hover, it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Just a ton of screens. This sort of isometric perspective you see a lot of UI designers do. So not super appealing, but once I get into the project, I can see a bit closer into those screens. There's a really nice big preview. Goes way below the fold, so it might be good to actually include the title above the fold, maybe the title before you have to hover, just so you can immediately tell what's coming, right? But I like what she's showing here. It looks really professional. It doesn't look like she's taken too many liberties with crazy fonts and colors and all kinds of photo effects. It looks very buildable, like I think devs would like this design. So it seems like she's already got some experience making things that are easy to work on for other team members. And then I like her title here. She's very upfront. She's talking about the scope of the work, saying that she did it herself, which is always really important to know about that. Did it as a part of a UX design course from CareerFoundry. So it's always easy when reviewing CareerFoundry students because they know what they're talking about. They're really good about process. And as I can see, she's already talking about process and the problem. So she talks about the first point being project brief and then problem context. So that's really interesting that she's starting off with a problem. That's always a good thing to do as a UX designer. You want to be focusing on the problem first and foremost. So I like that she's done that. And I can see already that there's a number 2 from here. So it's not too long of a section 1, which is nice because I can see that the second one is about personas. So again, starting with the user and the problem, and then she's got this really great picture. I love this picture of her user. It really makes you feel like she's thought about it, and it makes you even feel a bit more empathetic towards her user. So yeah, like also nice decoration. She's got a little bit of graphical elements to kind of draw your eye from section to section so that nothing looks boring or undesigned. And then she's even got like some more visual graphic design type stuff like a mood board. Yeah, okay, nice. So she's got some for her low fidelity wireframing, which is interesting. She pointed out because there are different fidelities of wireframes. What she's got here is a user flow, and it's called the happy path. Another great term that she's using because now I know she knows what she's talking about. The happy path is the ideal path the user takes. It's not every single possible winding path, and that's what usually people do on their portfolio. So it's good to call it out for actually what it is. So that's really really insightful for her. She's got some style guides, so I can see she's got some UI, some graphic design, visual skills, not just UX. So I can see that she's trying to show herself really well-rounded. And it's working. I think she's got the right stuff here. I like her color palettes, her choices, her photography spread throughout is really nice. And her typography is really tasteful, really modern. So here she's making just a lot of really good decisions with the kind of work that she's she's doing here. I would like to see, at this point, I'm seeing like a lot of different screens, and I'm not quite sure why or when those fit into her process. So it could be good to tell more of a story. So like, when you're doing a portfolio piece, you sort of want to lay it out online the way you would tell your friend about it, right? And when you tell your friend about your portfolio piece, you don't say mobile first mockups and then show them that. You say, oh, so I made some mobile first mockups and this is why I did it and this is the part of the process. So I think this is really important to consider when you're doing your portfolio as well. But again, continuing these to show really great visuals here. She's even showing details like what she's doing with the form fields. Okay, then more user flows, pages, navigation, and dashboard. So a lot of details here. Like she maybe could remove one of these user flow areas. Like I think it's good to overshow in a lot of sense, but I'm starting to like see the same type of thing. So maybe think of a different way to show it or consider removing it, so that everything is new. Design managers have low attention spans too. So make sure that everything is really punchy and that you can get through it, in less than 5 minutes. So we're getting kind of near the max you want to do here. She's still showing me every single type of page UI. Like I feel like this project is completely ready to go and be built, which is a good thing. So yeah, I think this is working well. Yeah, and then it's finally ending. It says very, nice at the end. So she's saying thank you, and she's giving credit to all the things that she used, all the icons she used. This shows me that she's a very mature designer, that she's not just going around stealing work, which I see a lot of first year to second year design students doing. So I can see, first of all, that Miriam, she seems to be very professional. She seems to have done this before a little bit. I get the impression that she's handed off designs to developers. Okay, that looks pretty good for Miriam. I can tell that she's ready to go. She's ready to get in the job market. I think she's got 3 projects here, which I would say is a really good way to start off. I'd rather see 1 really good project, 1 really good case study than 3 really shallow project portfolios. But yeah, I think 3 is a good number to shoot for. And if you're telling a story about it, I'm going to like it. And if you're showing that you grew and learned with each step, and you make it captivating visually, it's going to be a success. So thanks, Miriam, for letting us look at your portfolio. And it's been really wonderful seeing your work. Thanks for watching our first portfolio review. If you found this information helpful, leave us a like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.